welcome to the Backyard Machine Shop. Well, everyone, I guess, by now has heard about Hurricane Irma and how it's been bearing down on the southeastern United States. So, right now, or last year, when Hurricane Matthew come through, and I covered some of that on video, we only had tropical storm winds, and we lost power in this area for about 7 to 10 days, something like that. So, all year I've been kind of watching for generators, and I said I was going to buy one if I had to the next time a storm comes. So I went out last Tuesday, I guess, as soon as it was predicted to come up the East Coast and come in shore around Savannah. The generators went fast here in town. So, and at that time, Harbor Freight had a 8500 watt, which is a nice generator with electric start. They had it on sale, but they were gone in one day here around here. So didn't think much about it at that time, and then I got to thinking more, and Tuesday forecast started showing it closer and closer to us. I went out and I decided I needed to buy one. So I ended up having to drive close to 300 miles, 150 miles each way, and I bought the last two generators that Harbor Freight and Macon had. And I want to thank Harbor Freight and Macon, guys. If you're from that area, I called them and they held one for me, and while I went up there to go get it. So they worked with me well, and while I was there, I think they sold out of them. So I ended up buying a second one for my mother-in-law's house. And so basically it's a smaller one, it's a 4,000 watts. So, but right now what I want to do is, I just opened this thing up, the box is sitting right here by me, put it up on the table, and I'm going to pull out the operating instructions, and we're going to go through setting this thing up and kind of do a review on the Harbor Freight generator, the 6,500 watt generator. So if you want to stand by, I'm ready to get this thing ready to go, because Monday I think we're supposed to receive what part of the storm we have. Today is Saturday. So I've had them sitting out here all week going, maybe I won't even need them, but I'm gonna go ahead and get one of them ready and wire up a cord and make sure everything's good to go when we get there. So I'm gonna go over a few things with you, and you going over with me. I haven't really looked at the generator. I have here's the operating instructions, the manual, and here's a toolkit that comes with it. It comes with let's see what it comes with. Okay, it comes with a little Phillips screwdriver. All right. Comes with, let's see here, a 10 and an 8 millimeter end wrench, and it comes with a spark plug wrench. Okay, so we can put all that right back in here. I'm hoping this thing is ready to go. I don't think I need to do anything but put oil and gas in it. Alright, so we're going to break open the instructions. And probably going to need some glasses. Now I've got it sitting here in the shop, and I think the first thing that's said, okay, it also comes with a jet kit for high altitude. So where we at here, close to the ocean, to the sea level, I don't think we're going to need it. Alright, so I'm going to set that right there. Let me get on a pair of glasses. Ooh, things are dirty. Alright guys, so danger. Using these generators can kill you in minutes. Okay, I understand it, and like I said, I figured that was the first thing that was going to be in here. So no, guys, don't do what I'm doing. But what I'm fixing, when I start this thing, I've got a back door, and right behind the camera there's a front door. I've got a 36-inch fan in the back door, and then I'll have a squirrel cage fan in the front door, and we're going to exhaust the fumes out of here. So I'm going to use it in here just starting it up. Okay. All right, so there's 43 warnings. So now we're going to go over a little bit of what this generator has. Well, on the front here, we won't cover the front. It's got a It's got a 120/240 volt receptacle here. I'm planning on using it as 240 volt. I've got a L1430 plug here that fits in there that plugs into it. I need to wire up a cable. All right. Then we have 4 20 amp receptacles with ground faults, which is really nice to have. I'm assuming this is a breaker. Yeah, you got breakers for each receptacle, and then you have 23 amp, 223 amp breakers here, and then you got to have a ground. So I guess that's what we need to. We need the wrench for. So I'm gonna have to set up a ground, and then we have a DC breaker and a 12 volt 2.3 amp DC receptacle there. Okay, and then we have the switch, turn it on and off, and then a low oil alert. Okay, and then around here on this side, it's a manual start. Okay, it says the thing weighs 220 pounds, and I guarantee it weighs every bit of that because I had to use a chainsaw to pick it up here and put it on there. And then you got air filter and a gas valve there to petcock for the gas. Okay, carburetor's on the back. It's got a I don't know what size fuel tank. It looks like it might be about 7 or 8 gallons. It's got a 12-hour run time. 6.6 gallons of fuel. So it's going to burn about, on 50% load, it'll burn right at 2 gallons or half a gallon an hour. Alright, it says we need 10W30 above 32 degrees or 5W30 at 2 to 32 degrees. And alright guys, so here we are on the generator set side, and then you got your exhaust and your generator set and some wiring and your leads or whatever. And on the back here, I'm not going to bring you around back, but you have the carburetor and this overhead valve Predator engine on it. And like I said, you got a 6.5 gallon fuel tank. As far as the way to feel, I mean, it's on rubber pads. So it's got some vibration pads on it. It's a nice plastic case. Tank seems pretty rigid. And I'll be honest with you, your welds on your frames are halfway decent. You know, and it's got grounding. And like I said, it's got the Predator 420, the 13 horsepower engine. So all in all, so far I'm pretty satisfied with my purchase. Like I said, I like the rubber mounts, and it's just, to me it looks like every other generator out there in this size. So I'm sure they are all built in overseas, and you know, there's, like I said, the welds they look okay. They're not like what we do at work as far as for aircraft where you can't see them. But you know what? For $479, with the motor and the generator set and the rest of it, I mean, as long as it works, it's probably worth it. All right, so we're gonna put some oil in this thing. All right, so let's get to the operating instructions here. All right, so we don't have to worry about the high altitude. Okay, we're gonna have to ground it when we get it over to the house. Capacity is a little over a quart. So I've got a couple of quarts here of 30 weight. Make sure my old funnel is clean. stick that in there like so. Now I can see this is one of the problems, but you really don't have access to this oil. Alright, so we're going to tell you what, let me get another funnel. This is my funnel I use to change oil in the cars. And it'll go in there and just like this. Make sure we're not leaking everywhere. Okay, let's take it out. We'll run our dipstick down in there. And it's showing up. So I think we need to put a little bit more in there. Got a second quart here. All right. Okay, let's get this someplace that don't leak everywhere. All right, so we still haven't put any fuel in it. We're going to do the pulls on there, make sure everything is turning. Try to get some oil everywhere before we crank it. All right, everyone. Again, like I said, the first warning in this book is not to run this inside, but I'm gonna run it inside. I'm gonna have a couple fans going, and I'm just gonna run it for a few minutes to test it out. So again, do not do what I do. Do what the book says. I'm sure there's gonna be some grief, but you know what? We work on cars every day in a garage like this with the doors open, and you know, we should be fine. So, alright, if you look down at that end of the shop, you see right there is a big 36-inch exhaust fan. It's blowing out of the shop. And then right down here by the door is a squirrel cage blowing out of the shop. So, plenty of air circulating in here. Like I said, we don't do this at home. We don't do this at home. We don't do what I do. I'm doing this for demonstrative purposes only. Alright, so we've got a gallon and a half of fuel in. Let's open up the fuel flow. Let's make sure we don't have any leaks before we do anything. There's the carburetor. Fuel lines. Got electronic choke. rubber mounts, nice and, you know, should eliminate the vibration. So, all right, guys, there you have it. Started up, second pull. Probably would have started first pull if I choked it, but I didn't even choke it. It started right up. So, there you have it. Predator 6500 generator. Now, we'll cover some more of it if when we need it. I'm going to go ahead and do the wiring, get it set up where I can get it right by the house. And I'm pretty much done with it today. Again, do not run these generators inside like I did. I had the system set up here where I can get the air out of here. And I can tell you just from a little bit of running that I can smell, you know, that it's been totally been running in here. So, all right, guys. Again, for everyone that's in the path of Irma, please be safe. Please heed the directions from your local authorities. If you need to leave, get out. Hell, if you need to come somewhere, come here. Give me a shout out. I'll give you my address. You can come hang out here if we need to. Anyway, all right, guys. So there you have it. The generator started up on second pull without even a choke. I had to choke it. I had it on the throttle wide open. I didn't even have it choked. So it's ready to go. I got to go do a few things, get a wire wired up to where we can hook it to the house. I'm gonna leave it right here for right now. Until we need it, I'm not gonna set it outside. Don't see any sense in it until after we lose power. So, for the backyard machine shop.